Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, a while back I did a video on the Ruger Gunsite Scout Rifle 5.56, and in that video I compared it to the Enfield number 4. Well, we all know, if anybody knows anything about Enfields, we all know that there's no comparison, but I put it beside the Enfield because of the 10-round detachable box magazine. That's something I've really wanted in a modern bolt action rifle. So anyways, I got some comments on that video, and I got a comment from a guy. Oh, I lost it, now I gotta find it. I'll read it to you word for word. Alright, so he says, if you're experienced with Mausers, they all have play, especially when the bolt is at the rear. If you know how to work a bolt, meaning you're proficient, it shouldn't cause a problem. Well, the problem I found with the, at least in the 5.56 Ruger, there was too much slop in the bolt. Now, if this was a 308, I don't know if the 308s are the same way, but if this was a 308 and I was up in the mountains and there was a bear coming after me, I don't want a sloppy bolt. But anyways, so he basically asked if I'm experienced with Mausers. Well, I got some Mausers right here, and what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the Turkish Mauser. So yeah, if you put upward pressure on the bolt, she's going to bind. So in all fairness, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let gravity work for her. So I'm just going to hold the rifle like this, it's all the way back, and then I'm going to push forward. So I got all the way back. I'm just going to let gravity take it and push forward. So that's the Turkish Mauser. This is a M48, what, Yugo M48, I believe. Could be wrong. Yeah, Yugo M48. So here we go. Same thing. Mauser, you can see the slop. Bolts all the way back. Gravity. Gravity. So gravity. That's the only upward pressure on this bolt is from gravity. Alright, let's move on to a Spanish Mauser. And I had to remove the magazine spring because the stop in the spring will keep the bolt from going forward. Alright, same thing, gravity. Alright. That's a Spanish Mauser. Now for a German K98K, same thing, had to remove the spring, magazine spring. Bolts all the way back. Gravity, gravity, gravity. Alright, now the next one, or the last example, before we move on to the Ruger. Not a Mauser. Well, Mauser action. Alright, so I got the magazine cutoff enabled so that the bolt won't bind on the magazine follower. So, alright, here we go, gravity. Ready? Wow, that's pretty smooth right there, boys and girls. Alright, gravity. Now the Ruger. Bolts all the way back. Gravity. 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 So now do you understand what I'm saying about the Ruger Gunsite bolt and the slop? So I'm not going to mention the dude's name, but if you're experienced with Mausers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have play, especially when the bolt is at the rear. If you know how to work a bolt, meaning if you're proficient, it shouldn't cause a problem. Correct. But if you're in a stressful situation and you put a little upward pressure on that bolt, she's locked up. And I mean, that's locked. Let's go with the Mauser. And I'm pushing up on the bolt. Yeah, it's hanging up, but it's going. A little harder, but it's going. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Safe shooting.